Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the final battles of Xenogears. We are all set and ready to go. Let's take out this last idiot thing before we fight Deus, and then Deus will be a freaking cakewalk. So this guy is not fun. He has all the status effects. He just doesn't attack very often. Whatever this does. Oh, only fake attack. Okay. You want to have the Xenogears come after you? Alright. I've already got free haste, so eat it. Faye, we don't need to be missing right now. As long as you're hitting, I don't care if you block. Shinrai! Oh yeah! Woo! Rectal. I don't think it would have been much different if Doc had done this. Oi! What's that? Ow! It's fine. But everybody else is free to move now. Yeah, I guess we can try this back. Sure we'll get it. Speedy cat, you got all your sniffles! Offs. Alright, good deal. Come on. Cut you up! Alright. He only wants to fight the Xenogears. They're not bringing some things. Got a random status effect crap. Man, put it on the guy who's not fighting you, but I have infinite haste. So Cat, what are you doing? Stop it. We just about got it. Yeah, this is from what I've seen in the random easiest of the 4 fights. Done. It's out. Peace! Now we're going to Deus. The final battle. Almost. We got 2 more, honestly. 2 more and this game's done. We have 2 fights. So we kind of need to just heal just a hair, and then we'll jump into it. Ship-ups. Ship-lamos. One for you. 1 for you. 2 for you. You're kind of weak. Alright. We're doing on fuel. We're doing really fine. Really fine. Alright, Gigantor. Let's go get him. Ooh, some epic music. Hello, Deus. Oh. Ah, screw it. I want the firepower for the defense. What's that crap? Now, if he just attacks Faye, I'm fine with that, because Faye can actually just sit there and tank everything, recharging with the Z-Charger. Okay, this is like kind of an epic attack that's going to do like 5,000 damage, isn't it? I just guessed! Oh, it hit everybody, oh, that's fun. Freaking light. My sword. Dude, cut that freaking crap out. Rock the podge! Didn't really do much. Okay, what does it counterattack after every freaking attack? It doesn't say. attacks. No, we don't know how to tell. So we're just going to be going at it. I want to have Faye just go for nothing but hyper mode. Because I have that holy habit on him, and if he does it, what's his accuracy down? Like, nope, did nothing. It's a confusion, because I didn't tell her to do anything. Oh, I'm in hyper mode. I see it. Ha-ha! Oh, Days, you are in for a rude awakening now. Everybody else just, we're pretty tactical with hyper mode themselves. God dang, this is annoying. He just needs to get his turn in the barrel. Can I have a turn, please? Xenogears pissed. Kishin! Enough of your garbage! You have space. What's up? Wing Chun away! Dang! Get frickin' wrecked, dude. Promoting everybody. He's just kind of putting us in a position where we can just get hyper mode on everyone. Strike freedom. Launching! Hadouken! Dang. This is going. Get out of my face. Freaking garbage. You knew you were garbage when you came into this room. And then I came into the room. Took out the trash. Right speed. Watch me do all this crap. Oh! Alright. Get this crap over. But where's Ellie? What happened? My gear won't budge anymore. The Zohar modifier has ceased functioning. And it's probably the reason why our gears cannot move anymore. There's only a slight energy response coming from the core now. What about Ellie? What's happening to her inside of that thing? The Deus system's bind on her should have been worn off now. So why aren't we getting any kind of response? You don't think we hurt her in that battle too? Faye, calm down. The sensors are picking up a response from a life form within Deus. It's probably Ellie, so do not worry. I believe she is okay. Ellie! Can you hear me, Ellie? Deus is no longer active. It's all over now. So come out of there. Show me your face, Ellie. Ellie! What the? What's happening? Doc? What's going on? What's wrong? I'm not detecting a tremendous amount of energy coming from within Deus. It seems as if something that was sealed up until now has suddenly been freed and is growing enormously. It couldn't be. The wave existence? Wave existence? It's gotta be it. Wave existence was just freed from its cage of fleshy existence. So hard. It's probably attempting to return to the higher dimension that it originally came from, the Gnosis. Which means this is not the after effect of the dimensional shift? What do you mean, an after effect? It's like a shockwave that is induced by the dimensional displacement. But so much energy. If this much energy is unleashed here now, if so much energy is unleashed, what will happen, Doc? Tell us! Then this planet will be annihilated. These numbers indicate that it's more than enough to take out a whole planet. What you mean? Shut up, you. You can't be serious. You fought so hard only to see this happen. Is there anything we can do? We can't stop the after effect? Fortunately, there's nothing we can do. Almost all machinery, including our gears, are out of commission due to Zohar having been shut down. This time, there is nothing we can do. Put it to you straight. This is the end for us. This is freaking stupid. How the heck did it all end like this? We all fighting for it now. The vibrations are intensifying. Hold on a sec. These vibrations are different. There's something else causing it. Deus is rising.
What is this time?
Deus is releasing its remaining energy and is beginning to accelerate. If we accelerate this rate, we'll soon leave the atmosphere. You don't think... Think what? That it's Ellie? Ellie's moving Deus. Are you sure? I'm sure of it. Ellie is trying to save us by moving Deus away from our planet. She's going to sacrifice herself. That can't be. Oh, Ellie. Can't we do anything? We can't just sit here and watch this happen, can we? Wait. There's still something I can do.
What is it, Faye?
My gear still works. Without Zohar, the power source for your gears, the only gear that now remains active is mine. Just like Deus, my gear and I have made contact with Zohar. We're the only ones who can move now. I'm going to go save Ellie. That is absurd. Even if you were able to catch up to Deus, you might not have enough energy to make it back. Even so, I still must go. She's taking the whole burden upon herself. Whatever happens to her, I want to be there with her. Hey, just wait a minute. No, I'm not going to stand by and let you commit double suicide, if that's what you're planning. Bart, you better come back alive, you hear? Promise me. Promise me you'll come back. Then I'll let you go. Thanks, Bart. Promise. Promise you that I will return with Ellie. Better. Yeah, of course. Alright, get going!
But...
Let's let him go, Satan. At this point, Faye's the only one who'd be able to bring Ellie back. There's nothing we can say or do about it.
Alright. Faye, keep your promise. No matter what. Faye and Ellie.
Both of you! Come back home!
We'll be waiting for you, too.
Appreciate this, Bart, and the rest of you. I better get going now. Don't worry, I'll be back soon. This will be the last journey you and I make together. I'm counting on you, partner. Hype mode engage! Hey, stupid, come here, we'll talk to you. head up here, you crap! You just crashed land on this planet 10,000 years ago. Ellie! What the frickin' poop? I swear this has got to do with frickin' Gnosis. If you keep wondering why I'm talking about Gnosis and you haven't played it, Xenosaga deals with the Gnosis. Where am I? God dang it. Can't see a thing. Okay. That's Ellie. This must mean that I'm inside of Deus? Not exactly. Your actual body is but a physical object. It has merely been absorbed into Deus after shell. Only your consciousness is here. Of course, the girl you perceive in front of you is also not a true being. Your consciousness is merely creating her image. Huh? Wave existence? No, it's not you. Who are you? It can't be. Is that you, Krellian? That's right, isn't it? Krellian! It was you who did this to Ellie! The path of Sephiroth has been connected. No one can stop God from returning to this world now. So what have you come here for, Lakin? I came here to take the person I love back with me. So set Ellie free. The Deus system has been destroyed. It's all over now. Instead I ask you, what are you hoping to achieve now? The time when all things started, the place where all things were one. I am going to return there. What place? Before the beginning of the universe, in the undulating waves of the higher dimension, all things were one. It was the waves spilling out from there that created this four-dimensional universe of ours. Humankind and the souls of humankind that were born from there are merely leftovers of those spilled waves. So, going back there? Is that what you desire? Lakin, why such reluctance to become one with the God? What attachment could you possibly have to this wretched old world? What meaning can be found in living out such a short existence, hurting others, hurting yourself, grinding one another down, only to inevitably die and return to dust? Why, everything we could ever desire is here. No need to be troubled by the need for love, for this place is filled with the love of God. Not lost hope in humans as much as you have, Krellian. Someday humankind will come to understand one another. I sincerely believe that. How can you be so sure? Humans will never come to understand each other. You said that she is the person you love, but can you say that you even truly understand each other? All humans do is place themselves in a comfortable distance from each other and call that mutual understanding, spiritual unity, or true love, but it is all lies. Man cannot associate with others without first deceiving themselves. That is the way that they were created. But one being's ego can't determine everyone's fate. People have the right to choose their own destiny. That is why humans have free will. And what if that will itself was predetermined? Then what? Oh, what folly. Humans are just primitive life forms that have no such things as free will. Mankind has merely been allowed to live in an imperfect state, as is, as will be. It is for this very reason, because humans have this wretched will or whatnot, that humans must experience sadness and loss. For someone to gain something means another must lose it. It is impossible to make humankind share limited things and affections. So I came to the conclusion that everything must be reverted back to where it all began. To go back to where it all was one. Waves, nothing else. It's not my human's ego. It is the will of the waves and the will of God. Well, that's all right, too. You don't have to imperfect. Actually being... Oh, it's me talking. Actually being imperfect is mankind live by helping each other. That's what being human is. That's mutual understanding. That's unity and love. I'm glad. No, I'm proud to be human. Ellie placed the future, tomorrow, in our hands, based on our choice, and she's working to keep Deus far from our planet. She's also trying to heal your heart. You who wants to journey all alone to be with God. Can't you understand Ellie's feelings? Do you have to become one with God before you're able to comprehend all of this? I understand. I know her feelings, as if they were my own. Yes, she and I are one. We don't need God's help. Well then, prove it to me. Show me this power of humans. Show me this love that you say can make you independent of God. Bring it, Ghost Man Face. What the frickin' crap is that thing? Oh, hey, Miang. Wow, Krellian really did a number on you, didn't he? Here we go! For the final boss! Okay, so as long as my health stays above 7,000, I'm good. Feels good to give us a full health recovery. No idea how much health it has. So what? You know, I can fix that. Wah wah! And with my free haste, easy. Little scumbag. I'm gonna keep freaking healing this crap. Uh-oh! SpaghettiOs. So, I somehow got attack level infinity really easily, and with the Holy Habit on, or the Holy Pendant, this lasts for 6 turns instead of 3, so I'm basically going to one-shot this boss game. I do believe. So yeah, I did a kind of a setup to well as boss. I wasn't aware of what exactly all this was entail. I was just like, I want Xenogears to have that ability to stay in hyper mode if necessary, and well, it has. What? Get out of here with that crap, lady. Just die already. So this is kind of a gimme fight. I mean, I don't ever remember losing to this boss. Except to kill me anyway. So yeah, I can still keep doing it. Because it lasts for 6 turns now. Oh man. And I think when you're in Infinity you get a speed boost too, so with the speed shoes on I have infinite haste, infinite booster. So yeah, we kinda got this thing in the bag. Oh. Okay, beat the final boss. It's over. Game over. We win. Woo! Pop the cork, baby. Another epic freaking RPG done. Oh, I might need a controller to still talk and things. Yep. Ellie. And this video will run until it's done. So, no more cutting. This is the last part. But just to let you guys know, this game is rated T for teen. Faye. It was Krellian. Krellian released me. Krellian? Yes, I came to understand after becoming one with Krellian. His heart was so full of sadness. That is why he desired for he and I to become one with God. Because that would be the return to the beginning of everything, he told me. You should be with him. That is what he said. You see, he already knew. He already knew how I felt how you felt, but there was nothing we or he could do. He had no choice but to go forward, even if it meant he lost all feelings, lost everything that was human. For all humankind's sake, there was no going back. Even looking back held too many memories. He would have just wanted to go back, even though he couldn't. So please forgive him. Krellian loved people more than anyone else. I somehow knew it all along. I just knew he was really that kind of person. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. It was wrong. I thought sacrificing myself in order to save others was the right thing to do. But my actions only brought sadness to all the people who I left behind. And that sadness gave birth to even more sadness. As long as I still live within you, my life is not just mine alone. Ellie, that isn't wrong. To sacrifice yourself for others is a noble thing, even if we're to benefit from it. It's no problem. There always will be a person healed, one or the other. Love gains its original shine only when there's an interrelationship between the giver and the receiver. It is impossible when one or the other is missing. The two are one. It was you, Ellie, who taught me that. I believe that is what it means to be human. I can now understand the true importance of it. I don't know if it's the right answer or not. We have a lot of time to think about it. What Krellian himself was looking for all along. We will find the answers to it all ourselves. Thank you, Faye. Ellie. Cutscenes. Now we get the big old movies. Oh! Little trick here. If you want to play all the movies of this game without playing through the game, if you have the Lunar Silver Star Story second disc, bonus disc, with all the video footage. Were they talking? Anyways, if you have an original PlayStation, once the PlayStation logo comes up, eject it, pop in any of the Xenogears discs, and close the lid.
It's the point of contact with our world. But the dimensional shift has already begun. Will we make it in time?
Can you run?
If we're together, I can.
So yeah, it'll play all these movies together. So, nifty little trick from the old PlayStation. It's got some good animation for just an old CD game. No. Stop that!
Ellie!
And they died. Deus Ex Machina! Oh, hey, Miang. Oh, it's Krellian.
There's no time. This place is about to be destroyed.
Liquid!
Now there is no more God. This is no longer their planet. This is your home planet that you are now standing on.
Krellian, you aren't going, are you?
No. Since that time, I have stopped being human. I've committed so many sins that any attempt at living like a human was impossible. The only one who could have forgiven me was God.
That's not true. I know they would understand. There's still plenty of time to atone for your sins. You, of all people, could do it.
Always the peacemaker, eh, Lacan? Perhaps that's what it means to be human. But regardless, I cannot go. It's something I've already decided. I go to walk with God, even if there's no place left for me upon my return. I must go now.
Krelian.
Actually, I envy you two.
What? What was that crap? Why'd he grow rings? I don't know. He's no angel. He's a demon. Yeah, the story kind of got a little off the rails, a little off the wall. Just a little bit.
Faye! What happened?
Waves from the explosion disrupted the ionosphere, making it impossible to get a visual.
Like what?
We were probably caught up in the explosion.
That's a lie! He'll come back. He promised us he would. I know it.
Billy, shoot it. We'll cook it for dinner. What is it, Wing Zero now? What the crap? This is back when games rewarded you with a good ending. Holy crap. Always an applause for that freaking game. Just, yeah, there's some annoying bits in the game. The final dungeon's a bit of a maze and annoyance, but I mean, there really wasn't a part that I really got stuck on. I mean, there's a couple little bits I remember, but, you know, overall, it's a fun game, and you don't really have to grind that much. I mean, I grind out some of the death blows just to make the rest of the game easier, and then when Doc get all of his, it's basically just game over for the game, because Doc is broken. And he's still one of my favorite RPG characters, because he's like a master martial artist, and then as you go along the game, all of a sudden he comes up to the end, and it's like, hey guys, I've now got a freaking sword! It's just like, oh crap, everyone's gonna die! But yeah, I mean, aside from that one, like, Floor Phoenix boss thing, I kind of bopped this game pretty bad. That boss could have killed me at any point in time in that fight, and it just let up and just didn't. I think it ran out of MP or something. To be able to keep casting that multi-story attack or whatever, or even the fuel suckage. It's just like, it was a war of attrition and I won. But jeez. And then you see the final boss fight is freaking pathetic. He's like, hey, here's Miang. She sucks. And this is all a full motion video scene right here. But, my gosh, this game is so freaking good. And there are so many throwbacks to Chrono Trigger. And from Luca, the music design is similar, the story design is fairly similar. My only gripe is that Square, I guarantee had to do something with EA, because they were publishing these games at this time for Square, is that they didn't let them finish the frickin' game. There was like 3 or 4 dungeon areas that were skipped. And you don't get to go do them. Like when Doc goes off to get to the match driver to launch the Spore thing, you never get to go in there. And that was supposed to be a dungeon, and they skipped over that. And then some of the other stuff where you're supposed to go out and like find these things, you could have traveled around to get to the dungeons. They took all that out. Well-Told 2, Mark II, you never get to like go out and just use it out in the field. It doesn't exist outside of the early stage of Disc 2. So, but I mean, regardless of just the nitpicks of they didn't have time to finish the game, this game still sold very well, is still going on the Nintendo systems of the Xeno Chronicles series, as far as I know. Xeno Chronicles is still Xenogears, like, Part 7. Because Namco got the rights to it, and made Xenosaga 1, 2, and 3 on the PlayStation 2, even though Xenosaga 2 was a pile of balls. The series as a whole is still good. 3 explains a lot of what happens in 2. You don't even have to play 2 to get the story of 2. If you play 3, it'll actually explain everything. But Xenosaga 1 is a goddamn masterpiece as well. Oh my gosh, I love that freaking game. The voice acting is spot on, the art design is great, the graphics are cool, the battle system's good. It's like an expansion of what this game did. Xenosaga 2 took everything that was good about the first one and threw it in the garbage. And then just shoveled more and left the garbage there. The voice acting is different. Cosmos sounds way worse. Her design, I mean, they changed the art style too to make it more realistic looking instead of anime-ish. And I was like, it kind of throws everything off. And then a lot of the fun characters from the first game only have like little bit parts in the second. And it's just, I don't know, I got 3/4 of the way through the second game, got stuck in a fight with Albedo, and then I couldn't beat it. And I went, you know what, I'm not going to sit here and grind for 40 hours trying to get my other characters up enough to defeat one boss. I was like, I'm done. So I've been trying to watch LPs of it, I can't get through it because the game is so dull. The music is boring and bland. The combat is bland. The characters are bland. The wind poses are bland. The combat system in 2, it's not bad. It's just, it's kind of radical. Once you get the hang of it, it's really good, but if a certain boss is immune to your combo that you set up with your party, you can't beat it. It's useless. And Albedo was immune to the combo I had set up, because it was a really great combo setup I had, where I could just freaking bop the mess out of any boss. But Albedo couldn't be launched, and the game's like, well, you've been only working on these 3 characters, screw you. So yeah, it was pretty bad. I had what was my team? My team was Shion, Junior, and Cosmos. And those are the 3 I ran through like 3/4 of that game. And it worked out great until it didn't. So there's the original Miang Ellie. But now the world has no power. And all the gears are shut down because all the Zohars are eliminated, except for Xenogears still runs somehow. I guess it has an internal Zohar engine, I don't know, but it's like a Gundam. I don't know the origins of Xenogears. See, this is episode 5. So Xenosaga is actually the beginning, it goes 1, 2, and 3. What's episode 4? I'm about to look this up. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And those of you who subscribe, I appreciate every bit of it. I'm almost to my 1,000.